Your scan is complete.
I'm glad. I'm glad you decided to say that right as we went live too. Hi guys.
Damn.
Guess what? I have antivirus on my computer.
Everything's good. We're fine.
Yeah, everything's great. Welcome to stream. We are back on Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We're on episode 5, Rise from the Ashes. Yeah, I'll let Lemur go with the recap, and I think we just should jump in.
So we did our preliminary reminding ourselves of what happened, and literally the only things that happened were we got our asses handed to us and we almost lost the game.
Yeah, if you guys see me saving a lot, it's because I don't want to have to go back and do it again.
Yeah, literally if we get one more thing wrong, we have to start over, and so we'll just go back to the save point and
yeah,
live our best lives. So basically we cross-examined Angel Star, who was the lunch lady, who hates prosecutors because she used to be a detective, and now, what is happening to my computer? No, Twitch.
Wow. Twitch, how dare you?
I don't like what's happening. Hold on, I'm sorry, everybody. My computer is now doing something weird.
Maybe you should have antivirus.
I do. I lost my train of thought because all of a sudden my computer was doing some random shit. Oh, here we go. I think my mouse was just over a random Twitch stream, and then it switched to that full screen for no fucking reason. Anyway,
this is obviously the hopping place to be.
Yeah, I don't know why I want to watch anything else. But found out that Angel used to be a detective and that she hates prosecutors because that's who let her go. So she kind of has it out for our client, which, the one who is swearing up and down that she's guilty. So not great. And so basically, yeah, we kind of just suffered through the entire thing. And then finally found a piece of evidence, and it was something in the muffler of Edward's car. And that's kind of where we left off.
Yep, so we left off because we found it in a photograph, and obviously they had to go get someone to drive over there in 15 minutes, pick it up, and drive back over. Yes. And I don't think they understand how bad LA traffic is, but...
Do we?
I think we should just go ahead and get started. As a reminder, we're still doing our crazy... roles this time. So like normal, I'm having an identity crisis. I can't remember I'm the judge, but I cannot remember where shit.
Same.
But yeah, we will go ahead and get started then.
Whisper's back.
Yay!
My cat's back, guys.
Hi, Whisk.
Sorry, anyway.
That's important.
It's very important. I need everyone on the internet to know that my kitten came back. He was under my bed, if you're curious. He didn't actually run away. Please don't type things on my computer. Thank you. February 23rd, 11:56 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
Hell yeah.
Mr. Wright?
Uh-huh? What?
Are trials always like this with you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake about to reach the surface, but no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there.
Like drowning?
Yeah. That's hard.
Pretty much, except today we're swimming in quicksand. So, what happened to your sister anyway?
Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers.
Probably something to do with that piece of cloth.
I don't know why the judge would talk to her alone, but whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares about justice? So, this is where we turn the trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny, insignificant piece of cloth.
I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth.
We gotta re-roll.
I think I was...
1.
That's me. I don't remember what the end of my range was, but I know I was 1 to something.
I was 7 to 9. Or,
Yeah, so I'm 4 to
yes.
6.
Okay, I 1 to 3.
Mhm.
Hola, partner. Oh God, this guy.
It's this
Damn
bitch
it.
again.
I said it out loud, and I was like, I knew it. I knew it. They say you show a red cloth to a bull, it'll fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was youngin', at least.
Officer
Youngin.
Marshall!
Thought I'd come take a look, see how the trial's going. It looked like I'm late.
Yeah, you're like 2 hours late.
Yeah.
Details.
They got the home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory.
Okay.
Oh God, and there it goes, shaving his face. That hard to slip out, huh? What's going on over there anyway? Oh, all the police have been at least 2, wow. All the police I've seen the last 2 days have been really on edge.
Especially Edgeworth.
That's normal, though.
He's just edgy by nature. You don't got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre. Or don't you got enough? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example.
Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf.
Just gonna take a shot. You don't say. No, don't that just beat it all.
Huh?
I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. What?
Okay.
What does that mean?
I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler.
What?
Damn it.
All the awards, or at the award ceremony that afternoon. Edward's seen it too, I reckon. What does that mean?
Is that the piece of cloth?
In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf.
So, Miss Starr wasn't mistaken.
Well, it's about time.
Oh.
Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab a bull by the horns.
Okay.
And sometimes you just gotta let the bull go where it will. Time will tell. Oh my God.
Wow. We're
Wow.
doing this.
Ugh. I have a bad feeling about this.
So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright?
Shit.
Shit.
We're in the sewers now, boys.
If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fried ribs. Hooey!
Hooey.
What the fuck? I hate this man.
I hate this. In
I
general.
hate and love him. February 23rd, 12:32 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 9.
Yeah.
I'd like to resume.
Lord, have mercy.
What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution.
Well, prosecution looks like he's doing great. Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused, you're doubled over, your back is bent.
Oh my God.
Thank you for all those descriptors we could see.
It can't be. This can't happen.
I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth.
You didn't even ask.
I really gotta pee.
Shit, dude.
Well then, I believe it's time we continued on with this trial. During our recess,
Go to the bathroom.
I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation.
This is unacceptable.
It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. I don't know who this is. But we'll roll anyways. 2.
God damn it.
It's you.
Excuse me, knock knock.
Huh? Who's there?
Oh, wow.
Well.
He's orange.
With this guy.
Orange.
A strange, stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom.
What the fuck is that tie?
Why are his glasses pink?
Hey! The temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in.
That's
Are you saying
weird.
that he's hot? Because I don't agree.
Yeah, I don't think he's hot either.
Who on earth is he?
Oh, it's you!
It's
Please
you.
elaborate.
You.
Will you stop just, like, weirdly blinking at us?
Please stop slow blinking at us. Are you
That's
a cat?
so weird.
Oh. Sorry, I'm late. G, the roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see ya, G. How you been? Swim much these days?
Hello. No, I've been so busy.
We're literally in the middle of a trial. What the fuck? Busy smizzy. G, my boy, you have, to make time to relax.
Yes, indeed. Aji seems to be his nickname for the judge?
I'm afraid you're right. Sorry, but, who are you?
Definitely not his dad.
Aha, you're still Righto, so you're Righto, the attorney. I've heard, good things about you, son. Thanks. So sorry about our little Worthy giving you all that trouble, eh?
Please keep calling him Worthy.
Worthy!
You know, we should all go swimming together sometime, jolly. Worthy?
Mr. Wright! You don't know the district chief of police?
Who the... Chief of police?
He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district.
Wow. That's why he keeps slow blinking at us like a cat.
I don't like it.
Name's Gant. Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone.
So, to what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it?
Sorry, just cut over to him. Well, it's Worthy here. Look at the poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. That's
My sister's muffler!
so this star wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, this guy really was wearing that muffler. But to think that was stuffed into the exhaust pipe? On Little Worthy's car, no less.
I do not like how this man just slowly blinks at us.
No, I don't like it at all. Really quite embarrassing, even for us.
Did you just take the exhaust pipe off of his car? Is that what that piece of evidence is?
I think maybe.
What's this?
It's what you call it's what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
Objection, Chief. First of all, let's make not go to the. So, what kind of outfit are you running?
Mr. Edgeworth.
How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? Your investigators are this lax. How do you expect us to do our job? Give me a ring.
Now, wait a minute, Worthy. I swear to God.
Raise now.
I'm telling you to wait, or did you hear me?
Oh, I heard you.
Have a look at this document where it says the person in charge of the investigation. There's no mistaking that signature is there. Miles Edward?
That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had
Your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. Wow.
Well,
What? Are you serious?
I love that this is happening. Just in the middle of our trial. Don't be too upset. No, we'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made.
this is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words.
Bruh.
This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Don't at me. Again.
The court accepts this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first.
Yes.
Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at this. Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife.
The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not.
Could you open it up for me, I wonder? Apparently, I don't know how to work a switchblade either.
Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and...
Bam.
If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore.
Oh my God. Ow.
Wow, you're such a diva.
Yeah. Ow, hold on. My cat is attacking my head. Oh.
Walk it off, old man.
Ow! Murder you, cat. I'm not actually gonna hurt my cat. It was a joke.
Can I have the
Yeah,
cat?
but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point at people anymore.
On, just hurry up and open it.
Damn, all you sissies.
Open the knife. Ow.
Knife. Everybody.
All right, so let's open it up.
Without hurting ourselves.
Don't scare me like that.
Like,
I'm the one who's scared.
Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off.
And this dark red stain. Blood?
All right, we got it added to the court record.
this does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself.
I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split
Testify.
between the prosecutors and the police and this knife?
Sure thing. Not a problem. Not a little one. Not even a little one, really.
God.
Edgeworth, I don't know why you would open yourself up to more dressing down, but you know what?
Yeah.
All for you.
I'm living on the edge.
This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. It was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See? What a mess. The time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk about it much.
Great, so there's 2 dead bodies.
Oh.
There was a murder at the police department? A detective?
Damn.
That's hush-hush information, Udgy. We haven't exactly announced it yet.
Okay, well now you did. Objection, wait a second, you said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. This is the same person. Nobody else died.
Order! Order! Order!
Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay?
Well, I'm telling everyone.
I think we understand the police department's situation. Well, Mr. Wright?
Two detectives killed at the same time in two different places.
The chances of that happening are really slim. Scientifically speaking, of course.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness.
Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand. All right. Cross-examination, department in disorder.
The knife is special. Can't say how here.
Oh, you're about to cross-examine yourself. This is going to be fun.
Excuse me, special? Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else. Might that special thing be this little tag? Ooh. Oh, sorry, Righto, but I can't say that now. Not that.
Well, we've established that the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. My knife. Maroon knife. Best knife. Alright, so now why was there another knife at the scene of the crime?
That's quite a mystery.
And like a mystery, it's wrapped in something. A muffler.
What?
Cool.
Okay.
Unless there's evidence to prove the connection between this knife and Goodman.
His hair is long.
The knife was found on the scene of our crime. I think that makes it a connection to the case, don't you? See, there's a lot of things that go on at the department I can't explain. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Righto.
Don't call me.
Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Let's examine that knife while we can, Righto.
Oh my god.
Please don't call me that. Evidence that links this knife to Detective Goodman. I think perhaps the pieces are falling into place. I should try presenting a piece of evidence that had me stumped all this time.
So, how were things down at the department?
Alright, we're gonna look at our court record. Because what has had us stumped? Bargain stub, probably not the Blue Badger.
Doubtful.
The note,
It's definitely the Blue Badger. Who was
the
that?
phone, the crime scene photo, the shoe, or the knife.
I don't know.
We're gonna examine the knife a little bit more. We'll see if there's anything that Emma will tell us about it. There's a small tag on the knife.
It says SL92.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not sure. That reminds me of a similar code.
I know what
Remember
it
that
is.
piece of paper?
Yeah, that's
that
what
had a code in
yeah.
it?
DL6. Maybe it's a case number?
That's weird.
What?
I don't remember where. But I think I've seen something like this before. Something similar to what's written on this tag. It wasn't that long ago either.
On the street.
Maybe I should check the court record again.
Alright, so we're gonna go back here. We're gonna save. And then we're gonna present.
Because we don't want to die.
We're gonna save before we Oh, we have a full bar. Never mind.
Oh, hell yeah.
So they've fixed that. Okay.
Wait a second. At last, an honest and to goodness objection.
Excuse me.
This knife, it has something to do with Detective Goodman.
What do you mean?
To be honest, and honest to goodness, what do you mean from Gee, this is great.
You're too happy about
Glad
murder.
someone's having fun.
Look at this tag on this knife. It reads SL92.
And this is important. Why?
Oh, then no. Over here, we also have a memo that was written on what that was written on. That was on the body of the victim.
What's this? 6 minus 7s 12-2?
Your Honor, it's upside down.
Because we're all fucking morons. Upside.
We're all stupid.
Yeah, we know.
The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around, and what do you get?
Oh.
Aha!
Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down.
SL9. That's the same thing that's written on the knife's tag.
We're catching up.
Order!
We're smart.
Order! Well, Chief?
Well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Righto.
Mm.
I win. Who is this guy playing?
Obviously not this one.
Knife is evidence in a case was stolen from the department's evidence room. So this knife was stolen? Yes, but on the day of the murder.
It was evidence, you say. Was it in fact a murder weapon?
Nice. Good job, Woody. It was a murder weapon, as it happens. It was evidence in the case long since solved.
Oh.
So the knife was stolen on the day of the murder,
Okay.
and it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edworth's car.
Hard to think there isn't a connection there.
And that was the bad day for the department, and we weren't in any shape to do an investigation. But something happened at the police department too, huh? You got a good look in your eyes there, Righto, my boy. Sharp. Hungry.
Woof, indeed, thank you. So something did happen, and why wasn't I informed? It's my car.
Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask?
What the heck?
No matter. I understand. You were busy. What with Lana's case and all. Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day?
Maybe he didn't ask, but we're asking now.
Detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot?
Apparently.
Another detective was killed at the police department. That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Edgy?
I'm at a loss for words.
And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Hopefully not me. Please don't say me.
Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
Oh.
Just arrested. That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Righto. I suppose I could help if you could help me by giving me data on your case. Oh, good one. This kid is sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only.
Do we
Oh,
care?
God.
Do we want to know where the victim was found, how the victim was killed, or when did the victim die?
Oh, shit. Why is
Okay,
he
so
only giving us one option?
I think that we know some of these. So we know that the victim was found in the police department parking lot.
Yeah.
And we know that the victim was stabbed at 5:15. We just don't know how the victim was killed, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How?
So we're going to ask that.
Murder.
Yeah. I forgot. I'm just the only one talking.
Yep.
Well, how was the detective killed? How was he killed? Now that's the interesting part. It was what we in the force call a stabbing with a knife. A knife? You have a.
That's
What do you
exactly
have?
the same
A
as
knife.
Detective Goodman. So it's the same person. Okay.
That's
It
the
can't
spirit work.
Be the same person if they killed them in 2 different locations at the same time.
Time warp. Okay.
Time travel. We're cooking now. But that's not the only thing that was exactly the same.
I don't like this.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
There were more similarities between the two cases than the cause of death. Can you give us more information? Seems like I'm going to have to press this a bit harder.
Yeah, because he won't talk otherwise.
Time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? 5:15. But that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office.
What? I apparently have not been paying attention this entire time.
Nope.
Yeah.
Funny, isn't it? I'm also playing with my hair so that it works. A murder at the prosecutor's place and a murder at our place at the very same time.
Like a teenage girl.
What are the chances?
Rawr, 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 rawr.
Coincidence.
This is just my gut feeling, but I'd say that there's a 0.001% chance of that happening.
Scientifically speaking, of course. Oh, I said it.
Chief Grant, please tell us more about the incident. It's not officially linked to this case here, so I can't talk much about it. How can you say there's no connection? How? Because I'm the chief of police. Duh.
That means nothing.
You can't just say anything I please, Righto. You don't understand.
Try to understand, righto.
Damn.
Well, you can prove that there was a connection. More power to you. Maybe there is something that ties the two murders together. Whatever it is, I better find it and get to the bottom of this. 2 detectives were killed at 5:15. One at the prosecutor's office. Thank you for completely just repeating everything we just fucking said. And one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence.
And that knife! What was it doing there?
Stolen.
I better check this knife out. No,
Alright, so knife is evidence in a case. Bad day.
Bad day for the department.
Actually, I know we said that we needed to press more here. We're gonna try pressing again and see what happens. Same day that the detective was killed at the police department. You have a suspect. Well, there's a suspect. Just arrested him. Still a lot of unanswered questions. One thing and one thing only. So do we want to ask where the victim was found or when the victim died?
When?
When
no.
where the victim was found.
Okay.
Where?
We'll go with where.
I don't know.
We can always go back and ask the other one.
Yeah.
True. So, tell me, where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. You literally just answered the question. The evidence room?
The evidence room.
Wait a second. I've heard of that.
The evidence room? Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now?
This knife was evidence and the case was stolen from the department's evidence room. There's a connection between the two cases.
You seem happy, Mr. Wright.
Not happy. Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. I don't know why that just didn't flow in my brain.
Yes.
With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get Grant to testify about the details.
Yes.
Alright, so it's not officially linked. But what if it is?
Hey, stop it.
Apparently we don't give a shit.
Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
It does? I don't see anything contradictory.
That's because you're old.
Really?
Objection overruled.
Wants to read for me.
Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright.
God damn it.
Oops.
Alright, so, what do I have about that?
Whoops.
I'm not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. It did push me here. Is it the memo, maybe? Is that the only other thing that says SL9? I don't know. Nope, not that either.
Shit.
No! No!
I'm gonna guess
It's
I'm
happening.
actually supposed to press here, and I just am too stupid to do it.
Cheap. The defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. You don't say. Well, out with it, Righto. What's your connection?
Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright.
Yes.
How? The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room.
Not to mention, the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence tag. Boom!
And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in the very same evidence room.
Indeed. There do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence.
We'll spill it.
Please stop
I'm gonna
blinking
slow
that
blink.
slowly.
He's like looking us up and down like a tasty cookie.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that even more.
You two make a good pair of fools. It took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right here.
Wow, they don't. Chief.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I love
forgot.
you too. We're in sync right now. Anyway, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department.
See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet, no. Okay, we get the information unofficially?
Yeah, just slide it under the table.
Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all.
Oh my god.
What, really?
Who would have guessed?
Really no one.
Wow.
I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay?
Okay.
If you're gonna tell us a little, why not tell us everything?
Lovely.
Ah, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him.
The victim's division, the victim's ID number, or the victim's gender?
You already referred to him as a man. Division?
Sure, we'll ask the division.
Okay, well, what division was the victim stationed in? Oh, you want to know that, do you? Do you? Criminal Affairs, Division 1. The detective is responsible for homicide cases. Homicide? That'd be the same division as Detective Gumshoe.
Don't tell me Gumshoe's dead.
Detective Goodman, who was killed in the underground parking lot, was homicide too.
It's almost like a serial killer was after homicide detectives.
Except this serial killing happened simultaneously, scientifically speaking.
Mob shit. Well, I sure
Yeah.
hope Detective Gumshoe isn't the next on the list.
I don't wanna die.
2 detectives were killed at 5:15. One at the
Oh,
one at the
we've done this,
prosecutor's
yeah.
office.
And the knife, what was it doing there?
Knife.
Alright, well, I don't think that the division they were in helped us out. So maybe the ID number?
Yeah. ID.
Oops, that's them. Because we know the victim's gender, he keeps saying he.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number? Oh. Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
kind of. Okay, of course not. You won't tell me their name after all. They keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up.
Damn. Curses
The number
spoiled again.
is 5842189.
We got a problem?
What?
Oh.
Oh.
I thought
Yeah.
that number sounded really familiar.
It is Goodman. See? Told you.
Well, that's quite long.
Now we have to remember these. It drives me nuts.
8, 2... I can't do it.
Wow. We weren't asking you to.
First number right.
Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything?
A lot.
Yes, actually. The ID number of the victim at the police department. 5842189.
This tells me something, or this tells me nothing.
It,
Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think...
Meaning?
Oh no. It has to be what I think it is. What does this mean?
Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something? What does it tell you?
a thing.
Witness.
What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night.
Oh boy. No, it's just, I got confused. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, what is this news?
Huh?
Got it. Just come out with both guns blazing, like you always do.
The police department, the prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here.
Oh ho! Is it yours?
Whoa!
No, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember?
No, I've already forgotten. It's fine.
This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Righto. Personal IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189.
And
Nobody
this means what exactly?
remembered what the number was.
Yeah. Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier, that started with 82. I've forgotten.
Okay. Wow.
Buddy, and you didn't even get the first number right again. The number the chief of police gave us was 5842189.
Objection? Oh, wait a second, Righto. What does this?
You're just bitter that you haven't gotten to say it yet.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
That's what I want to know. The two ID numbers are identical, in other words.
Oh?
The detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Sharp as a tack, Righto. Sharp as a tack.
But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot.
Yet, a detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room at the exact same time.
Are there twins I don't know about? Oh my god. That's impossible. So what you're saying is... they're twins. The same person was killed at the same time. Two places. And that in a completely different location? Nani? So confused.
Order! 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 Chief, what does this mean?
No, what I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of this case. Also, again, my car.
Now, just wait a second, Worthy. You don't need to get all flustered.
Wait.
Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case.
Wait. I said wait. Or did you hear me?
Oh my god.
The oversight, the grave error, Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours.
What? What? How dare you?
We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our officer Meekins who brought you the news.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Oh shit. Officer Beacons?
Mr. Wright! Where have we heard that name before?
That
Wait.
weirdo.
Uh-huh!
Oh,
Not me, not me.
7.
Not me.
it be. Hello.
I love this man.
Oh god, that guy.
Precious Bean.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere in the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of Chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
Turn him away.
Yeah, that backfired
Look.
on him.
You Meekins. I mean, you don't mean him.
According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report.
Mm,
Hard to believe. Well,
don't at me, but your officer, he told me, and he said the report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident.
Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name was written right on the top of the report.
This feels a little bit like when you're at a friend's house and all of a sudden their parent starts chewing them out.
Oh god.
A little bit.
Why didn't your officer tell me?
Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem, challenged.
In any case, this is a serious error of gross negligence on duty of your part, Worthy.
Objection! But sir... You could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I wouldn't look like an idiot.
Too late.
Damn it.
So think.
I don't like that.
Oh my god, stop judging me.
No such luck this time, Worthy, or should I say, unworthy?
No! I mean, what? I'm worthy.
Now, what was that second rule of evidence law?
Well, Mr. Wright?
Oh, well, it's,
Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. How is this rule relevant? Talk.
normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in the court before trial. Are you okay? Okay, sorry. This report wasn't on that list.
So, what does this mean?
Oh my god, you're the judge!
I wouldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Rido over here.
Oh god.
Good job, Rido, my boy.
I just saw my life flash before my eyes.
I was just doing my job.
No. No. No!
Well, it seems we have come to the end of this trial.
I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy, but with all those rumors, you were even in defendant's chair just this past December.
Oh, remind me. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Please, just give me one day.
He's gonna go murder somebody.
I'll get them to the... Don't tell them my plan. God. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. If it's the last thing I do.
That's the obvious way to get people considered guilty, is that you go kill someone while they're clearly in detention.
Yes.
You better get resolved this time. Really.
You have my profound apologies, sir.
Or Mr. Edgeworth. I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. Not when, like, 6 months ago there was the dude that shot the other dude in the elevator, and we just went, you know what, we're gonna whip out this this metal detector and, like, wave it over him.
Yeah, exactly.
This is normal or operating procedure.
Yeah, you know. I will grant one further day, as the prosecution has requested. Will that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. I hate saying that word!
Whatever your punishment is, whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Thank God.
And we have hit our to be continued. This
That
was actually
much shorter.
That was much shorter. I don't know if it's because we didn't stumble around nearly as much or if it was just shorter, but I feel like we
Probably
questioned
both.
Angel Star like 800 times.
That was really good.
So we're going to take this and just end it here. I think it's a good place to stop.
Yeah.
So next stream is Tuesday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific, like normal. I don't have anything else to say. Oh, Wonderlammer stream. You streaming on Labor Day? Have you decided yet?
Yes.
All right. Keep an eye on Wonderlammer's channel.
To labor on Labor Day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know what time yet.
she'll be streaming at some point on Labor Day. But just keep an eye on it. I will be there moderating. Feel free to come chat with us. But yeah, other than that, I will see you guys on Tuesday, and we'll keep working on this. Have a good night, everyone. Wash your hands, wear a mask, be safe, and see you on Tuesday. Have a good
Yes.
weekend.
Watch us whip and watch us nay nay. Good
Woo.
night.